I hope it didn't disappear. Okay, so we're talking about 2024 Chess Classic, round number 6. Again, a little bit towards the end of the event because I just made it back from the respective chess club where I was attending today. And I think my TikTok friends remember that actually I was telling them that I'm in a commuting situation. I tried to perform a couple of blitz chess games on the TikTok platform via my mobile screen, and I told him that if I make it on time, I'll try and look into round number 6. However, minutes are remaining now. So we're gonna start with the first board, right? Okay, first board here. Here it is. First board, vivid black. Jun plays with the white. What is going on? Let me look at the pieces. 4 plus 1. That makes 5 last time I checked. 3 to 5. A little bit of pawn majority here on the queen side. But the bishop is supreme. Very nice bishop here. I like the bishop on f3. And I think it's very playable. Yeah, when you're versing Vivid with white here, what would you play? What would you play? I reckon the rook actually... What was Vidit's last move? Queen c7 from d8, which of course he moved away from the rook's attack, played on c7. I think it's something like rook c2 is going to happen, or rook c1. Which one do you think? I think this one is too strong of a piece to have it traded. Probably rook c2 black intends to. And now I'm curious to see how Jun chooses to play this position here. So now I'm having a coffee. I bought today a coffee. It's a Machu Picchu number 4. One of my favorites. I just bought it from Sainsbury's. It was a little bit of an offer. So I said, okay, let's grab it. So one of my favorite Machu Picchu number 4 from Cafe Direct or something. I'm not making ads for those guys, but I mean, that's a good coffee. It's quite a good one. It's a nice one. I like it. Machu Picchu number 4. You guys like Machu Picchu number 4? Peruvian coffee, very nice, strong and cool. Number 4, like this coffee. So guys, if you follow via TikTok, just hit that follow thing. Do the follow stuff. If you YouTube, do the subscribe. And let's discuss the stuff together here. So what is Jun supposed to play? Are you supposed to play rook d2 here to just try to... Yeah, but the rooks will come off, eh? Yeah, there's a little bit of a dancing here. So what? Wait a minute. Yeah, rook here. And if rook c2, what do you play? You start trading now? Rook takes. What if queen takes? Queen takes, knight takes, and then bishop c6. And is that a draw? Very difficult to say. I'm not sure what white is supposed to do. You probably could play rook d2, but I'm pretty sure black would be happy about rook c3 to c2. Now moving over to Shreyas and Nikita. Nikita white, Shreyas black here. What is going on? 2-4-6, 2-4-6. Every single time when I'm having a position, until I'm actually getting to assess what on earth is going on in that particular game, I'm looking at the pawns. So I think that's a habit of mine. You put a position in front of me, I'm looking at the pawns. I'm starting to counting the pawns here. 3-3-6, I'm looking at the pawn structure. And then I'm starting to looking into pieces and pieces activity and stuff, which we very well know, my dear friends. In chess, pieces activity is what matters absolutely. There's no more important principle than this one. I think everyone would agree with me. I mean, what matters is what those pieces actually do in a very, very practical way. So, would you guys rather have the white pieces or the black, the whites or the black pieces here? I like about this knight something. This knight really want to jump around here. Thank you very much. I think I heard da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. That was like a following or something. Ah, yeah, it's my friend Spice Sugar. I think he's on Twitch or YouTube or something. Or maybe it was a hello, Taro. Yeah, I'm still alive. enjoying the. I'm still alive on the live. I'm enjoying the Machu Picchu number 4. Jonathan, yes, that's it, Jonathan. Yeah. So I have a Machu Picchu number 4. If you go to Sainsbury's, you can find that offer. It's like 350 or something at 200 grams. It's a good coffee, Taro. Yeah. It's a good coffee. I got a full cafetiere now, so I'm gonna finish up this thing. That's the second cup. And the more you drink coffee, the faster sleep you're gonna be. So that's giddy up, cool stuff. Okay. Hello, Maxi Crypto. Maxi Crypto. Okay. So bishop to d5. What does that do? Oh, that does that actually. If this thing happens, rook's gonna go somewhere safe, and the bishop actually protects b7 against knight d6, attacking probably. Is this going to be a draw? Maybe it's a draw. I'm not sure. Probably it's a draw. I mean, white can do this kind of things. Just keep the rook on the c file. The white knight is quite active. I mean, you get knight on d6, you leave it there forever. I suppose, unless I'm missing something. Maybe there is some other ideas. Maybe you could go what? Knight d4? Maybe. If you want to make a breakthrough, if you want to force some things around here with e6. But I don't know in what move. Actually, no. Knight d4, you see, that doesn't work, man. You need more power on the file and you don't have it. Well, currently now we're discussing these things, and then if we're still about here, we can look at your latest game and let's see what you played. Michael Adams Shack. Just play simple stuff, Max Crypto, in the openings. Just try to push a middle pawn, develop those knights and bishop quickly, and just castle the king. Then try not to blunder. So stick with that one until you go past, I don't know, 12, 1300 on Lee Chess or chess.com. I'll try some I'll try your latest game. At some point this evening, we'll look into your latest game. Okay. What is going on here? Shak Mamediyarov with white. Do we have... Hey, I think I like a little bit of whites here. Look at the bishop here. This knight's not going to go anywhere. Well, they could jump around a bit. Maybe. Yeah, but there's like very many tempi to doing that. That's very strong, this bishop here. It's actually a little bit concerning for black here. Mickey Adams has to be very careful, I'd say. So, hello to my TikTokers, yeah. You tried to cut down on the coffee. I'm sorry. You got the... I'm not the right person to telling you that, because I'm actually consuming, I think, huge quantities of coffee. Because it's an important chess event for chess players, and because they're like 40 minutes away from me, this place where they're playing. But I did buy tickets and I went to a club, so I'm not available for this event. And because I'm enjoying watching incredibly strong players performing chess. So I don't think any of us will get to play Mamediyarov in this lifetime, or Mickey Adams probably. So why do you think I'm watching their games? It is called live coverage of an event. Now that's it if you like chess. If you don't like chess. Okay, there's something interesting here. Is this guy takeable now? Or the queen is going to take immediately? Huh. I'm not sure. This is getting quite complicated here. This is getting quite complicated. F4. By the way, F4, E4. Wait a minute. Queen moved. G-F4. Wait a minute. Queen D8. Okay, so this is the latest position, guys. This is the latest position. I see. What do you want to do with that queen anyway? Where does the queen want to go? Nowhere. They just want to defend. Here. And stopping the knight. Stops the knight from doing stuff. So stopping the knight. And defending here on b6 together with the knight. Okay. That is Bamidyarov and Gawain. No, Andrew and Gawain. That was Bamidyarov with Mickey Adams. Okay. Oh, no queens. They've traded the queens. There's no more queen. And the bishop pair for Gawain. You think black's better now? It's hard to say. I don't know if black's better or white's better. It's not clear. Probably equalish. Probably. Although if this pawn were to moving down, you attack the knight. Where does the knight go? The knight plays here. I don't know. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Difficult. Probably equal. Probably. It's a lot of things to calculate here. I'm not, and it's white's turn to play. It's Andrew's turn. We'll see about that. So this thing happens where? Kensington Olympia? Wait a minute. I need to Google it. I think it's Kensington Olympia. It's on the Piccadilly. I mean, wait. Yeah, you get off a Hammersmith, but you gotta take another one. You need to take another tube or something. I think it was Kensington Olympia. It is, right? London Chess Classic. Where is that thing happening? We need to Google it. I'm sure we're finding out in a second. If you put it on Google, you're going to find it out. Where it takes place. We'll see about this. So, Ju and June with white. What did she play? She played Queen B2. Why did she do that? She wants to keep the queen where it is because of this kind of stuff? Or... Yeah, I mean, there's an interesting idea. Queen B2, keeping the queen where the B6 is. Sort of stopping rook C1, so you don't allow rook C1, black to play rook C1. But black can play rook C2. And then she's going to play... all right. I think Ju and June is actually quite inspired here. The idea is this. If rook c2, white's going to play queen f6 for rook d8 checkmate. Well, you need to sacrifice the queen, right? I mean, no, you need to give the queen away, yeah, in order to stop the checkmate, or you just may very well resign. So that's her plan here. Queen to b2, want to say, if black goes rook c2, we've established there is no rook c1 because you lose. So if it's rook c2, we go queen f6. I mean, white plays queen f6. And maybe you want to try rook d8. Although, after rook c1, you kind of have to trade. Trade, check. Maybe a draw. Maybe a draw. Maybe a draw. You think black's in trouble? Yeah, well, she got the dark squares now, Taro. She got the dark squares. And there's a bit of a weakness here with all those dark squares around the black king. It's a bit of a weakness, indeed. And she got a bishop. It's quite cool. The bishop is cool, too. I like it. I really do like it. It's good bishop. Now, let's see. I don't think it's over. And it's not an easy win. Vidit still has a sort of like pawn majority there. I think Vidit would be happy to start trading off pieces. Simplifying a little bit. Getting rid of rook, or maybe, I don't know. A rook c2 springs to mind, queen f6, then rook c1, rook takes, queen takes, check. So if you want to simplify it, let's do this. Rook c2, again. Rook c2, queen f6, rook c1. There you go. So I didn't talk complete nonsense. That's exactly what I said, I think, some good minutes ago. So rook c2 attacks the queen. Now, she could go queen f6. But then rook c1 forces the rook straight. Probably. Probably. You don't have to take the rook. You still got a bishop, but I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Rook takes, queen takes. Yeah, queen f6 makes sense, but Vidit is going to play rook c2, rook c1. Am I right, guys? I think so. I think so. Machu Picchu number 4. That's what I'm drinking. Good coffee. It is. It really is good. A very decent coffee. You go to sleep very fast. Okay. All right. So, guys, you want to analyze some of your games? I think we had a. Oh, what's this thing? We had a friend previously. I don't know if he's still about. What's that guy's name? The cryptocurrency guy. Who is he? Hello, Jerry. You can't set up your opponent too much. Queen f6, there you go. There you go, Queen f6, exactly what I said I would play. And actually, I've said that quite some minutes ago. Again, exactly the same bloody sequence, whole of it. The whole sequence. I've covered this whole stuff. I said rook c2, I said queen f6, I said rook c1, queen c1. I did say all this stuff. All the stuff, exactly all the stuff I said. All of it. And it's not clear how you... I mean, there is a bit of a f2 here that you might be... Whose turn is it? Black's turn. Maybe it's a draw after all? Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, white queen attacks b6. So if you go to c7, you might be just there. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So queen c7 also check, mind you, guys. Queen c7 also check. So defends b6 and checks the white king. So, I don't know. What do you play here? You play what? You play g3? Or you move the king on the back rank? Probably a draw. What do you think, Taro? Does that look like a draw? I think probably they're going to draw. Probably they're going to draw. So there was that guy with the crypto. Maxi Crypto. If you copy paste the link, we can look into your last game you played and we'll discuss it together in a very friendly, dispassionate manner. There's nothing personal, so you don't need to fret about not having played the best moves. That's fine. So if you're still around here, yeah, feel free to copy paste the last game you played. If not, we're going to be continuing looking at this super strong players performing in the round number, what's round that? Round number 6. Round number 6 indeed of the London Chess Classic. Do they play at Kensington Olympia? Where is this thing happening? Where's this thing happening? London Chess Classic. London Chess Classic. Like where? Where's the place? United Emirates Stadium. So it's not Kensington Olympia. United Emirates Stadium. Okay. Arsenal. Okay. Right. Not Kensington Olympia. Queen c7, check. And defending b6. Taro, you want to analyze some of the stuff you played? Let me know and copy paste the link. We're going to look into that stuff you played. Or if Jonathan wants, that's okay as well. If not, that's cool. We're going to watch this guys for a while. Gawain Jones, did I see this? Oh yeah, that's the game with a lot of happening. There's no queen, but still a lot of happening. Black to play. What are they going to do? There's so much thing happening. I mean, you could do many things. The last thing you want to... Probably the thing you don't really want to do is just start taking here. Because you're encouraging white to get his own knights as an outpost. So that is the stuff black doesn't want to do. Oh my lord. You just did it. Why? Because now white is getting on the outpost. You're not going to get those knights away. I mean, he can use a knight, and then he got another knight. If you trade and stuff, there's another knight coming. So, I don't know. Looks like the knight e3 should be playing now. It looks like. Unless you have another plan. I'm not sure. But definitely you get one of the two knights. This is what we call in chess an outpost, where the knight can't be challenged by any pawn, and it's very strong where they are, supported by a pawn. And you may have another c4 pawn if you really want to. But this guy is hanging a4, so probably you have to play knight e3. Knight e3, d5, I suppose, right? Knight e3, d5, I think. And that's an outpost. Most definitely. Richmond Christmas Blitz. Oh, I think I'm going to play this one. Richmond Christmas Blitz. That sounds good. Probably. But also I have to pay that yearly fee with the ECF if I want to play in that one, which probably I'm going to do. I think the silver membership will do to play ECF rated games and FIDE rated games. Or do I need gold membership? I don't know. I need to check. I need to check that thing. Okay. I don't know what Andrew gonna play. No, he didn't do that. That's just a mouse slip. He didn't do that. So guys, you wanna analyze your last game? Let me know. Just copy paste in the chat somewhere. Either TikTok. Okay, so he took UD, which I did say I am considering playing. So this is the move that makes sense. Right, so knight e3 now went on d5. Nice, beautiful outpost, attacking the bishop and stuff. This guy's protected. Yeah, good luck getting the knight away from d5. I'm not sure how you're gonna deal with this knight. Bishop has to move or you have to defend him. I don't know which way you want to go. So bishop has to play. Okay, that means I think white feels relatively okay here. How do you pile up on the backward pawn here? The weak backward black pawn on d6, I guess. That might be a point of interest here for white, I guess. So how do you pile up on that guy? Can you play this? So let's assume bishop takes, pawn takes. That's interesting. You think it's that bad? I mean, you have to go as expansive as possible. So the question is, would you play knight b5 now or b3? I'm just saying, I don't know. b3 or knight b5? Oh my god, backward move with the knight? What is that, knight e3? Why did they move knight e3 back? This is so weird. Knight e3 moving backwards? Why? Ah, of course, it makes sense. You know, one of the questions I posed was how is white supposed to attack the backward black pawn, weak backward pawn on d6? And this is the answer. Knight e3. Why? Because it opens up the rook battery, hitting the d6 twice. And now my question is, what if Gawain goes bishop e7? Or you going to do this thing again with knight d5 and stuff? There you go. Bishop e7. Are they going to draw now? Knight d5 and black's going to go back and we keep doing this thing? Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay. Oh, finishing this cafetiere. I'm very, very good to go to sleep then. Like I'm drinking chamomile tea. I mean, the more I drink, the more sleepy I get. Oh, what's that? Linden tea or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let's see what Ju and Jun did against Vidit. If she came up with a plan. So it was queen c1, king h2, queen c7, check, king g. Okay, she want to draw now. Now I think it's up to Vidit if he wants to go C and H and do this thing like twice, two more times, and after king takes bishop g3. What do you think about this? So d5, if king captures, bishop g3 attacks this guy, which is, by the way, pinned. I mean, that's in the first second I've noticed this. You guys tell me if you think I'm wrong. So I guess you need to do this, and after king takes, assuming you're going to go bishop g3. Am I right, my friends? What do you think? Feel free, guys, type in your candidate moves. I'm not sure what else is here. I mean, it might be, but I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait. Rook takes, king takes, bishop g. No, because that's just trading. It's not. But there is another thing, though. After you push this pawn and king takes, you could go g3, but you could also go b4. Totally. Absolutely. But you could go g3. So you got 2 points here after you push. If the move is d5. I mean, it could be something else. But if the move is d5 and king takes, you need to think about g3 and b4. So, yeah, I guess. So I'm going to play this one now. Whew. Kind of found it. Now, you want to hear something funny? I think we got this, though. We're not gonna do anything else. We do bishop to h4. We're checking the king. We defend the rook. They gotta go somehow, and then we just pick up the bishop. It's gotta be this, and we're just taking. Okay, that was cool. We did it. We did it, guys. If you wanna analyze tarot, your last game, whichever might be the platform, feel free to copy paste the link and we'll look at that. Or maybe Jonathan or anyone really. Was that guy cryptocurrency guy? If you got a copy paste, we can definitely look into your game. So the same goes for Jerry. If you want to analyze your last game, I'm happy to. If not, I'm going to continue with the puzzle. Then I'm going to peruse through the games, the remainder of the games in the London Chess Classic round number 6. Machu Picchu number 4. What's this? White to play. Okay, so what do you want me to do? There's like there's a few checks interesting here. No, let me think a bit. I'm curious about this. Queen plays. I'm curious about this though. So how they gonna play? It's gotta be a check, and then probably we kind of winning up material, or we forking somehow. It's gotta be something. I'm not sure which way to go. It could be it could be a few. It could be also this. You know, I don't know. Quite a few things. Let me highlight with the arrows. We got queen g6. We got queen a4. Then, of course, followed up by a rook's move or something. It could be. There's quite a few things. There's also this. Again, might be. It's got to be a fork or something, a skew, a fork somewhere. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Which way do we go with the queen? Do we go g6? Do we go a4? Do we go rook f2? It's got to be a check. And then it's got to be a fork, something, somewhere. We got to grab some material. So let me know your thoughts on this one, guys. Queen a4. Okay, we got to take them one by one, I guess. Queen a4. Again, I mean, it's just two big things. Either queen blocks or king runs away. Queen a4. Let's say king goes. Let's just say. Check, right? And then they could go back rank, but then we have checkmate right here. Okay. So queen a4. Queen blocks, rook f2. Well, king moves. Yeah, but then queen goes back. Or maybe we got a fork or something. Probably queen a4, I think it's quite promising. What about queen g6? I think it's too far away. Queen a4. It might be queen a4, though. It might be queen a4. Hello, Anna Thomas. What do you think, guys, what do you think about queen a4? I think queen a4, it's quite a good start to the puzzle. But then again, it could be some subtleties, and maybe I'm missing something. This one, because then you follow up with the rook check, and maybe you're winning the queen or something. Maybe. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Type in your candidate move. I'm going to go queen a4 and whatever. I'm sure we're going to find it sooner or later. Yes, sir. That was it. Okay, now king moved on d3. Okay, we got the start correctly. We still have to be just a little bit tiny careful here. Now, we have a few things. We got a rook here, we got the rook over here. Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, we got a queen. But I don't know. Rook f3. Let's just consider rook f3, right? And then they're going to block. Certainly. And then what? Well, then we got this. Just saying. Then this guy can go, heck. No. There's something fishy here. Wait a minute. So we've got rook f3, we've got rook d1, we've got queen d1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Maxim, totally, dude. See you tomorrow. Yes, Anna, yeah. Of course I do. So definitely, guys, I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow at the club. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Give me the best idea to continue here. What do we play? Queen d1, rook d1, rook f3, or something else. Which one is it? Frankly, if this stuff happened in a real game, over the board or online, I'd probably, almost automatically, I would go with rook f3. Almost automatically, I'd go for rook f3. Thank you, Maxim. Indeed, rook f3, that's what I would think. But then the black rook blocks. Do we have a follow-up? Can we go this way? I think we can. So let's suppose they go this, right? Man, we can play another one. Okay, I think it's rook f3 followed by queen b5. We kind of like pushing the king downwards. But nope. Gee, the heck was it? Yeah, well, whatever. Rook d1. Rook d1, let's say they played this. Then we're having this. Oh. And if they had played this, then what? Probably. So which way to go? Let's find out, actually. So let's assume they go this way. How do we punish them? Queen g4. Anyway, queen g4. Oh, queen g4. There's so many. Okay, it's a better position. I get it. But this guy threatens to. Actually, we're threatening this kind of stuff. That one is covered by the rook. Okay. That was that was a bit of a subtlety. We missed it. I missed it. Entirely my fault. A difficult puzzle nonetheless. It wasn't easy. There was like a billion checks everywhere. So yeah, okay, let's continue with the rook with the next one. So we've got a very powerful bishop here. And probably something to do with the bishop and queen, maybe. Probably if you play queen to e4, threatening g2, or h1 checkmate, they have to play f. And then I guess you could take, because you've got the battery with the rook and the queen, and you take on e3, check, queen takes, rook takes. I think it makes sense. But is this... I mean, it's good, right? Oh, whoa. Rook takes e... No, because they take with the queen. if I take rook with the rook, that is, and if they take with the pawn, then this thing is a bit unstoppable, the battery. It makes me think, guys, you know, or maybe there is rook f2? So I think the secret in this puzzle in particular is we need to make sure the f2 pawn no longer exists. Why would that be? I think if the f pawn disappears somehow, then we could really pursue this battery here, which I think then it becomes unstoppable. So we need to make sure the f2 pawn had disappeared somehow. So how is that thing happening? Do you think it's rook f2? Thank you, Maxim. Yeah, I should have, but I already messed it up. So now the question is if I should take it. Well, they could play stuff, you know. Is it rook f2? Now, if I take on e3, they could take with a queen. I'm not sure that's very clear. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me think. If I do this, though, right? They play this pawn. But then I have a rook. I think it's queen e4, f3, rook takes f3. And if bishop takes, queen takes. And I think it's getting really unstoppable. Okay, queen e4. So we're not going to do nothing but queen e4. And after f3, I think we can play rook takes f3. I think probably that's the most forcing sequence here available for black. Queen e4 for this, and if f3, rook takes. What do you think, guys? Maxim, Taro on TikTok, you guys agree? Let me know. So that's my plan. Queen to e4, and after f3, rook takes. Do you think that works? Let me know, guys, if you think that's actually the best. Okay, good one. Take the pawn with the rook. Yeah, I'll tell you something. We could. The problem with this stuff that they don't really have to. They could play... okay, let's assume they take with the queen. Oh, sorry, with the bishop, right? And you play queen e4. I don't know. I don't know yet. They don't have to take... I mean, it's quite strong, rook f2. I don't know yet. It's quite strong, rook f2. It is strong, but... there's always queen c4 here. Sorry, bishop c4. Pinning your guy and stuff. That's possible. I'm not sure. Queen e4 is a bit direct. Bang and takes. Well, I think queen e4. Okay, I'm going to play queen e4. Yeah, it could be something with rook f2, but probably it's not the best. Queen e4. Queen e4 is quite a strong move. Yes. Yes. And exactly as I had predicted, yeah, queen e4, it's a very strong threat. Yeah, that's the right thing. Queen e4. Now, f3 had been played. I don't think we're going to go for the bishop because that just trades off pieces. I'm not sure black's going to win. So we must take with the rook. And that's just great. Now we do this. Yes. And now we take. Yes. Okay, we got it in the end. They aren't easy. But if you stay with the puzzle for a while, you're probably going to find it. Ding Duran is great. I wish him the best. He's a modest individual. He's absolutely awesome. I want him. I'm rooting for Ding. I hope he wins. He needs to settle down. He needs to meditate maybe a little bit more, and he gonna keep the crown. Yeah, he's capable of amazing chess. On the other hand, Gukesh is young and he's eager. Of course. How old is he? He's not even 20, right? Is he 20 years old or is like 18, 19 years old? He's incredibly young, Gukesh. And being a challenger for the World Chess Champion now, it's an amazing achievement for a youngster of that age. I mean, he's not even 20, I think. Yeah, he is under pressure, of course. Well, okay. So let's go with another one. All right, fellas, what have we gotten here? Queen and stuff. Can we play rook? There's a check here, though. There's an interesting check here. Does that mean anything? Or should we firstly play... Well, I don't know. Should we go for this one first? I mean, I think it's cool. And then we're going to play the check. I think it's got to do, rather than playing something else, I think probably rook f3 to g3 attacks the black queen, hits the queen. That's serious. Queen has to go. Now, what do we do after queen f8? That's the question. What do we do after that? Yeah, I know, but how exactly we're supposed to? After queen f8, have we got another plan? I mean, how do you continue beyond that point? These are Lee chess puzzles, and I'm solving them live now with whatever I'm able to think. And of course, with a little help from my friends, we might be quite successful. I think I did 2 and I messed up 1. So you're more than welcome to communicate your candidate moves. And so I think I'm inclined to say rook g3. Queen f8. So how do we continue after that stuff? What do we do? It could be a bishop here, though. But let's see. Rook takes? No, wait a minute. It could be bishop here. It could be rook g3. Rook g3. I kind of like it. Queen f8, bishop g5, perhaps. Yeah, see you, Max. See you at the club, absolutely. Oh, that's okay. The reason I'm actually explaining as much as I can is maybe it might be helpful for some of our beginner friends or intermediate, so that's okay. No worries. You're more than welcome, regardless of the level or LO rating or stuff like that. I don't care. Yeah. Thanks anyway for visiting, Maxim, and see you tomorrow at the club. Cool stuff. Okay. Finish the cafetiere. I'm still waiting for some effects in terms of mental clarity. They're kind of like late now. I don't know. Bishop e5. That is an interesting one. Bishop e5. It is interesting. It's very interesting. It is. But I'm not sure. It gives them like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting, bishop e5. I'm still drawn to rook g3. Well, you don't need to watch them all. But look, I'm not stopping you. But if it's helpful, just watch one video at a time. I mean, one video a day or something. Go to the archive and pick up the pawn structure videos, the checkmate patterns, Maxim, the checkmate patterns. So make sure you've got all the patterns okay with the checkmate, the basic checkmates, the opposition, direct opposition, distant opposition, this kind of stuff. Also very helpful. The triangulation. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff we could learn. So rook g3, right? Maybe. I like rook g3. I like to attack, but it wasn't that. Let me go bishop e5. Someone said bishop e5. Oh, yeah, there was something on TikTok said bishop e5. Okay. So what's the follow-up then? Bishop e5, pawn takes. Do you take with a queen or something? Or do you do check? Yeah, you do check. What if queen blocks? Well, if queen blocks, you take... Oh my god, is it queen? That's a sophisticated one. Is it check? Oh my lord. This is a... And then you played... Oh. Oh no, you take the queen because actually you're winning at the very end. Yeah, there was a little bit of a combination here. I chose the easy way and it wasn't. I chose the easy way, but it didn't work. Yeah, but that guy got it. Who was that guy? There was someone on TikTok or I don't know. Was on YouTube. There was someone that said Bishop e5 or something. Oh, Taro said. Oh, Christ. Yes. Yep. Yeah. You are absolutely right about this one. Yep. Totally. Yep. Absolutely. What kind of position is that? Knight f3, knight. What kind of stuff is this? Are you supposed to do something with the knight now? What do you do? Knight f3. So let's consider knight f3, taking this guy. If pawn goes forwards, I'm going to play this. They're going to play this. Then I'm going to play this. Then the guy is going to move. I don't know where. I don't know. It's a complicated one. It could be so many things happening. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Taro is the finder. He is the finder. He did find it. So congrats to Taro. He did see it indeed. I think he drank more coffee than me. So, do we go knight f3 for g5? But maybe we go... Wait. If I play knight e6, bishop takes, king takes. That's not how we win here. What's the thing? We need to try something. But what exactly? f3, what is it? Knight f3. f3 in order to play g4, stuff like this? I'm not sure. Or knight e6, you think, guys? Knight e6, you think? It's not clear. Or knight f5 takes and takes. Oh my lord, is it knight? You check the guy, they move here. Then you check again. Wait. Is it knight f5? Knight f5 checks the king. If they take, you take. So the idea would be if they take with a bishop, you take. And if king moves, well, they kind of have to. Because if they move the pawn, you're going to take it. Then you check them, and then you're winning this guy. So, guys, I think it's knight f5. I think it's knight f5. Hello, Adi. Thanks for visiting, man. So, knight f5. I think this is the move. Knight f5, bishop takes, king takes. I think it's good for white. You're going to be winning the g5. Knight f5. If king moves... If king moves, what do we do then? We could do another check on g7, and then they're going to play here. I don't know if the king moves what I'm doing. If I do knight f5 and bishop takes, I think I kind of know how I'm winning. But what if they move the king? Let's say king h5. How do you play then? I mean, we could play f3. This complex puzzle again. So knight f5, I think I think it might be the beginning, but then I'm not sure. Depends what black plays. So I was correct to this one. I think Tara said similarly. Well, you said check the king. Yeah, if you meant knight f5, that's what I said about playing anyway. And again, if bishop had taken the knight, we could have taken with the king, and I was relatively happy. But now what do I do? Do I go f3? I mean, you know, that looks like a possible checkmate. If bishop takes again, I'm taking. So you tell me if it's f3 now, Taro. We would have taken Adi because of the triangulation thing. We would have won we would have pushed the g4 with the king on f5, Adi, and then the g5 would have been captured eventually, I guess. That's what it looked in my mind, at least. But now, I'm not sure if I should go for the f3. The idea being f3 because you want to do g4. And you force them to take. I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else apart from f3 aiming to do g4. If that's not working, I don't know what works. I mean, I could just jump around here, right? I could do this kind of things. But what exactly are you meaning to do? If you do knight g7, king g4, what exactly is this? I think you actually lose after king f3. That was it. So we have to play f3. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. It took me like half an hour. Thank you, D&D. Appreciate, my friend. Our TikTok friends are very, very active. I think the TikTok friends are the most active. Not that I'm disparaging other platforms. No. But I think the TikTok friends are the most active, guys. Yeah, folks via TikTok are the most present, the most active. I don't know. More than the kick.com, more than Facebook. The Facebook, they're all slippers. They all sleep. All chess fans via Facebook are sleeping. They don't do chess. On LinkedIn, they're all dead. I mean, LinkedIn doesn't. They are dead in terms of no one is using that platform, man. Oh Lord. Anyway. So yeah, so what I want to say is that the most active audience is the TikTok friends that I'm having. So yeah. I know, Taro. Dude, I finished the cafetiere, man. That's it. No more Machu Picchu number 4. That's what I bought. Go Sainsbury, £3.50p. There's an offer now. You can get a number 4 Machu Picchu. Try it. It's good stuff. I'm telling you, it is really good stuff. Yeah, for any coffee drinkers out there, if you guys in the UK, you can find that Machu Picchu number 4. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Okay, white to play. Hey, I love these endings with king and just 2 pawns and heck, is it? Hey, this one probably is the most difficult puzzle. I'll tell you something. You have to calculate like a maniac here. Dudes, I'm going to show you the brand, but look, this guy didn't pay me, so I'm going to show you because it's just like 3 people on the platform now. I'm going to go get the bag. I'm going to show you the bag. But just half a second. I'm going to show you, because this guy's didn't sponsor me or nothing. But it's a so good damn coffee they've got here. Okay, let me get the pack with the coffee. Just half a second, I'll show you. Oh man, seriously. All right, pal. So this is the bag. So like £3.50, man. That's Machu Picchu number 4. All right, you could find it now. I think on Sainsbury's, like quite a good offer now. So yeah, very good coffee, Taro. Go get it. Nice, very nice coffee indeed. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, it's a good. It's ridiculously good. It's a ridiculously good coffee, and it's totally worth it. Do a strong coffee, and I think you're gonna enjoy it so much. So, guys, I was saying that actually this particular puzzle, I think it's very difficult. Yeah, yeah, £3.50 now. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow, just grab myself like 2-3 packs because it's gonna go up again. It's an offer now. It was on Sainsbury. Maybe you could find it on another like Tesco's, whatever. Yeah, that's good coffee. So that is a good coffee. I know from experience. It's good. It's so good. I feel like I want to go do another cafetiere. But who gonna sleep tonight? So I gotta try control myself with my weaknesses. I'm a weak man, you know. I'm a weak man and I lose quickly. I see coffee, I lose my mind completely. That's it. Okay, what am I doing here now? This is the most difficult puzzle. This one. Do you know why? I've just noticed now that the dark square white bishop can't actually attack the black pawns because those guys are on light squares. So the bishop can't attack them. And now the question is, how on earth am I moving my king to attack the white pawn, the black pawns on white squares, which my bishop can't attack them, right? So we can establish this. I'll tell you how. I need to move that bishop away somewhere. I don't know where yet, because then I need to go with the king and attack like this. So I need to move the bishop somewhere. Now, if you guys can tell me the strongest thing, where do I go with that bishop? Because I need to move the king, you know, somewhere. Maybe here? No, because then we've got this. So that's a problem. Maybe here. And then check. Yeah, but I'm going king to d6, right? DND? Yes, Adi. That's exactly what I said. Bingo, my friend. That's exactly. Yeah, so Taro, go for this one, man. Machu Picchu number 4. Awesome coffee. It's really good. It guaranteed it's good. It's glorious. If you're not happy, I think just ask them for a freaking refund, but you're gonna like it. So again, I think it's bishop e7, and if there's any checks and stuff, we're gonna go king d6, and we practically attacking these guys with the king. That's what makes sense. So, boop, there you go, there you go. Now let's what about this? Now I have to be careful. We gotta tread carefully here. I'm not sure which way to go. I think this way. He's gotta move the king. And the king can't move here, can't move here. If they go there, I'm gonna go with the king on c6. Yes. Thank you very, very much. Now, exactly as Adi said and I said, and probably not just us, we're going to go king to d6 because now we're just attacking these guys. As long as we're careful not to getting forked by this troublemaker, you got to be careful with the knights. They could be an absolute pain in the back. Yes. Whew. It seemed to be very difficult, but once you establish the basic understanding of those things, you might be able to finding the practical ways to reaching the objective. Yeah, so once we understood the bishop can't attack these guys, but the king has to attack it, then you come with the logical conclusion, I need to move the bishop somewhere so that the king can take its place from which you attack those pawns. So beautiful puzzle. Beautiful puzzle. This one feels like it's easy. Feels like. You might say it's easy. I think. I mean, you know what I want to do here now? I'm not sure. Should I trade everything? Bishop takes, rook takes, king takes. I'm going here, he goes there, I'm going here. Let me tell you something very weird. I mean, maybe. If I start trading off stuff, let's say I'm going... Even here, maybe you don't have to take with the bishop. Maybe you have to take with the rook. Maybe you have to take with the rook. Did you... I mean, this is... Again... I think we can go back to that puzzle because we got it in the list here. So we can go revisit that one. So now the question is, if the bishop and the rooks disappear, so the bishop, the knight, and both rooks disappear. I think if you play, what, this, attacking, he's got to do this. Then you go here, and those 3 pawns are all stopped. No, they're not. You know why? They aren't, because the guy's going to do this. And if you take, then the pawn's going to go here. This is actually very complicated. I'm sorry, I thought it's easy. Let me tell you something else. What if we just need to push the pawn? I'm serious. Yeah, we push the pawn. We go a5, fellas. That's it. We keep the pin. We do nothing. Well, like we have to push the pawn. If you don't, what do? Well, you promote, but they promote with checkmate, man. That's a problem. I don't know. I'm still thinking. So if I go this way and he plays this, just saying, okay. Moving this guy, he goes here, I go here, he go there, I get a queen, he get a checkmate, that's it. So maybe when I reach this square, do I need to check? And then going maybe where? Around here. But then maybe gonna play this guy. Yeah, but then okay, this is a complex one. This is actually quite complex. This is complicated. There could be a couple of things. Maybe rook b6 and then rook a6. Then, I mean, maybe. If you push this pawn, how do you stop the h4? How do you stop that pawn? You tell me, how do you stop it? How do you stop that pawn? You go A, they go H. How do you do this? You push, they advance. You go, they move. Threatening checkmate. Next one. Hi there, Jared. So, just try not to blunder. Try open up very simply with the middle pawn. Then get the knight and the bishop and castle the king. So you need to follow some very healthy basic principles before you're memorizing different traps, which is very many, with very many gambits. So I'd say for the start, try to develop fast and castle your king. So maybe do the London system for white. We can look at your last game. If you copy paste, I think we still got time to look into your last game, and we'll take it from there, Jerry. So don't try to memorize now things, because what I think it's incredibly important is to understand as a beginner, and practically whatever the level, you still need to understand stuff. So do basic things: middle pawn, castle, middle pawn, knight, bishop, castle. Just do that. And then try not to blunder. Get the other two minor pieces, connect your rooks, and then see what weaknesses have been created. We can look at your last game. Again, copy paste the link and let's have a look at that one. So how do we deal with this puzzle here? My TikTok friends, Adi, Taro, Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. So how do we do this now, I wonder? Do I go A? I don't know. I can't stop that pawn. Seems like. That's funny. Check. Rook plays. Okay, thanks. I got an idea. Rook plays. Rook plays. And I'll stay. I think it's rook takes, man. I think it's rook takes. It's very difficult puzzle. I think. I'll tell you why, at least I think that. I'll take with the rook. Because that forces black to take, right? I mean, we can agree on this one. So, Taro, hear me out with this one, man. I think it's rook takes e7. This is a very forcing move because if he doesn't take, he's gonna get cooked very quickly. So rook has to take. So, but the rook is in a pin, mind you. What that means is that I can push my own guy. And if the king part ways with the rook going to stopping me, I can take their rook and I can do some activity with my bishop on the king side. That's the big plan. So I'm taking with the rook because the rook disappears from the second rank and he places himself in a pin, in an absolute pin. I'm sorry, I can't find any other plan. I'm looking at it and I don't see it. So rook e2, sorry, rook e7, and then you push this guy. And they need to do something, so to speak. I mean, king has to go towards the pawn or something. So that's my only plan. I don't have any other plan. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Whew. Dude, how many minutes did it take us, Taro? I think it took us like what? 10 minutes. I don't know how many minutes it took. That wasn't an easy, that's not an easy find, man. That's not an easy find. Okay, so let's go back to our reasoning. So the reasoning goes like this. The rook can't move. It cannot. What I did do here is that I'm winning a tempo for my A pawn. And I think that's cool. I think I should be pushing the A pawn. Would you guys agree? I think we need to push the A. Yes. Damn, man, that was a complex puzzle. That was a complex one. Not easy find. I don't think it was that easy. But upon exhausting all the possibilities, I didn't know what the heck am I supposed to play. Because those guys are very scary. I mean, you can't stop those guys. And yeah, that was the only way. Whew. Machu Picchu, number 4. That's a nice coffee. Okay. G7 hanging all day. But he could castle long and then I'm done. Nah, there must be a tactic here. It's got to be a tactic somewhere. It's a tactic here. Probably we take the knight first. Maybe. It's a tactic here. It's an absolute tactic. We could take e6, man. You wonder why? It's knight e6. It's knight e6. It's knight e6. I'll tell you, it's knight e6. If knight takes on g3, I take on c7 check, and I'm taking also a rook. Giddy up. If knight e6 and f takes c6, we go queen g6, check the king, and then we take the knight, that is. But I think it's knight e6. How many seconds did I spend with this one? 10 seconds? Now let's see if it's actually true. Because these puzzles are really funny. Yes! Yes, knight e6. Knight e6, queen g6 now. I mean, of course it's queen g6. What the heck you want to play? Yes. Hey, that was from a game in between a FIDE master and another strong guy. 2300, 2400 guys. Strong guys. Very strong people. FM and yeah. I'm happy I've seen that tactic. I'm happy I've seen it. That was just a tactic, just a little tactic. It's not over. The game is not over. King probably gonna play something. You're gonna take this guy with a bishop, and it's not over, but it's promising. Promising. You know, that cool. I liked it. Guys, do you want to see the what Joe and June played in that guy? Let's see. Joe and June. Hey, have they finished? London Chess Classic, round number 6. Okay, let's just. Oh, they drew. Hey, that's a. Can you? These guys are fabulous. Joe and June is amazing. Um, he draws. She draws with these guys like almost every day. She's incredibly strong. Fabulous player. Really, I mean, to draw against Vidit, it's a performance. It's amazing. And it's not the first time. She's strong. She is strong. Seriously strong. She would wipe the floor with all of us, chess wise. She's really strong. Okay. Fabulous. F takes G4. What's going on? So the only remaining games, I mean, held is just 4 games in the elite section. In the elite section. That's a funny. Hey, why is the evaluation gauge on the screen? Didn't I take that off? Ah, well, don't matter. Let's go on. You guys here? Yeah, you do. So, oh, what do I do with this window, man? Okay. So, Jerry, send me the last game you played, man, if you want to look into. Now, the most obvious thing here is that the rook has to be involved. You need to get the rook involved ASAP. Absolutely ASAP. We need to involve the black rook. Yeah, TikTokers, do follow me, guys, if you're visiting. Now, how do we keep attacking? We've got the rook here. We got the rook. King gonna go here. Wait. Queen here. King goes there. Wait a minute. What if it's not a queen or a rook? What if it's something else? What if it's... Okay, let me think. If the king... What if I have to do f3? What if I have to do f3? So I can actually checkmate. What if it's an in-between move? Just asking. What if it's an Zwischenzug? They call it intermezzo. f3. What if it's f3? Practically, we don't get checked. There is, and then you can use the rook for the checkmate. Eventually. What if it's f3? Let's assume queen takes. Let's just assume queen takes. Then what do we play? Well, we take the rook. Right? So this is a difficult one. It might be c6, but I'm not sure. It might be c6. It might be. The reason I think it's an in-between move somewhere here is because you could check with either rook or queen. You could check, but the king's gonna move. b5. How do you attack him? What, you gonna play queen d7 or something? Maybe, because if they go back... No, you can't move this because there's a bishop. You can't check it on the diagonal. So, but wait a minute. Could it be this? Okay, let's assume they still go here, though. So where's the check? This. They could take it a billion ways. There's something fishy here. f3 and queen takes, and I'm taking the rook, right? Is that working? Actually, I don't know. It's complicated. Yeah, I think so, Adi. That's what I thought. That's what I'm still thinking. I think it has to do with c6 probably, which is kind of going towards a checkmate trap. So it might be c6, exactly as you say. It could be c6. Then after queen takes, we take the rook, right? And we quite cool. I think it's good. I think. I mean, I might be wrong. I mean, what else? Rook checks. Okay, let me look a little bit. Rook checks f3. Queen plays. They go b5. What if I do this one first? What if I do queen d4, though? King moves, right? Okay. Then, what if I played this? I don't know. It just, do you know, it could be this one. They go here. It could be. Then you go maybe this. And if they take, I still don't know. I think it's queen d4. Difficult. I don't know. It might be queen. It might be queen. Yeah, it might be queen. Then push some pawn somehow. You're gonna open up and yeah. I think we go with the queen. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, queen d4. Yeah, that's exactly what I think as well. This. Exactly. Now let me think. So I'm assuming if I'm doing this, it's no big deal, right? Because they just go back and stuff. Is it? If they go back, I'm checking here. They go here. I'm going here. They go here. No, whoa. Wait a minute. C6. If king takes. Okay, wait a minute. Queen d7. They go back. What did we do? Kind of like nothing. C6. King takes, say, C6, right? So how do you play? This one, they take here. Check. They go here. It's not easy, man. Queen d7. Yeah, I thought about queen d7. They go back. And then you... Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's queen d7. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. That's it. Yep. Totally, man. Yes, queen d7. Yeah, queen d7. I forgotten about that thing. Yes, it's a fork, exactly. We're pushing the pawn. Yes, we push the pawn. If they go back, we push the pawn and we fork. And if they go, yeah, okay, that's cool. Is it? Queen c4, b5, queen b5, queen d4, checkmate. Nice, really nice. Yes. Yep. Totally. Okay, we've done some things here. We've done some puzzles. Shall we go one more time? Okay, let's do this one. I like it. And I think it has to do with d3. Because if they take, we get a queen. Is d3. Guys, it's d3. I don't want to waste any more time with this one. I think it's d3 all of a sudden. If it's not d3, it doesn't make any sense to be something else, right? I mean, d3 is quite strong. It's very strong, d3. Like, really strong. Of course, you're not going to take the bishop. You're going to go c1. I'm pretty sure they're going to do this. Then I don't know what I'm playing. So, I mean, probably I could take c2. No, I can't do that. Doesn't work. No, wait a minute. d3, c1. Oh, bishop b2. Oh my God, this is a sacrifice. Oh yeah. It's bishop c1, and now, Adi, you probably have seen it too, my dear friend. I think we're having this bishop b2 now. Because if bishop accepts, you go d2, total safety, and d1 is guaranteed promotion. Absolutely. So we're going to go bishop b2. This is a sacrifice. They kind of have to. Well, if they don't, then thank very much. I don't know. I think we have to do this. Bingo. And now, yeah, well, we take this guy. Wow. Whew. Alrighty, folks. Nice one. Guys, be good and be wise. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow being what? Friday? Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. So, guys, see you tomorrow, Friday, on our beautiful platforms and stuff. Take care of yourselves. So, Taro, get the Machu Picchu, man. It's good offer. Machu Picchu number 4. Peruvian coffee. Best.